Welcome to Flourish in Five. My name is Heather Lottinen, and every Friday I share a story, a lesson, or a quick idea with the goal of helping you gain a new perspective. If you could please leave a comment and share with your friends, I would really appreciate it. Lately, we've been talking a lot about money. Last week, I shared a story about my friends and their perception of the money I have or I don't have. And on our Tuesday episodes, Nicole Begley and I have been doing a money episode, one per month through the end of the year. So you'll definitely want to check those out. And I recently shared the story of the demise of my car and how I had a complete meltdown around money. This theme has just been coming up over and over. I wonder if it's happening for you as well. Maybe not in this season of your life, but I think we go through these seasons where, or maybe it's all the time, where money is always an issue. So I'm always trying to explore my money stories, obviously, so that I can break through to the next level. I was looking at the books on my bookshelf recently, and I picked up this book that I read several years ago. It's called The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. And I say this book because remember, these Flourish in Five episodes are on YouTube on video as well. And I turned to this page. There's a chapter on how to use the power of your subconscious for wealth. And it's really good. I highly recommend this book. I read it in April of 2019. And it says the quickest way to cause wealth to take wings and fly away is to criticize and condemn others who have more wealth than you. So if you see someone with more money or something that you want and don't have because you can't afford it, and you have judgment or criticism, you are actually blocking money from coming into. But anyway, what really caught me about this statement was, okay, the quickest way to cause wealth to take wings and fly away is criticize and condemn others who have more wealth than you, or better said, who you think have more wealth than you. Because like I said in last Friday's episode, my friends thought I had more money than I did, and they were criticizing me for it. And it wasn't even true. So the lesson there is to be really careful about who and what you're criticizing, because you could be blocking it from yourself. Along those same lines, I was working with some of our high-level coaching clients this week, and I said, hey, how do you guys do in receiving compliments? Like if someone says, your photos look great, the photos that you took look great, or that's a nice outfit you're wearing, or you did a great job today, or anything like that, are you able to readily receive and accept those compliments? Or do you try to deflect by saying things like, oh no, it was just that the client, and this is in the case of photography, the client was really easy. We had a great location. The light was amazing. I have a great camera. No, a photographer wouldn't say that, because we get tired of people saying, oh, you must have a really good camera. But we might try to just sort of redirect and make excuses as to why we did something well. Or somebody says to you, oh my gosh, I love your sweater. And you're like, thanks, I got it at Walmart for $7. instead of just receiving it. Or that's a really pretty dress you're wearing. Oh my gosh, it has pockets. Do you believe? Just say thank you. Because if you're having trouble receiving in one area of your life, you are most likely having trouble receiving in all areas of your life. So it could be as simple. I mean, you could shift your money story just by being aware of accepting, or how you accept or deflect compliments. Because if you can't receive in that area, you probably can't receive when it comes to money either. And that's pretty impactful and very simple to shift. Just say thank you. Then he has this, I circled this and I wrote, memorize this, which I have not done, but I'm going to share it with you. He's talking about having the right attitude toward money. And he says, to memorize this, I like money. I love it. I use it wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Money is constantly circulating in my life. I release it with joy, and it returns to me multiplied in a wonderful way. It is good and very good. Money flows to me in avalanches of abundance. I do say that pretty often. I use it for good only, and I am grateful for my good and for the riches in my mind. I think we should all memorize that so that we can be ready to receive more money. And he also says, I am one with infinite riches of my subconscious mind. It is my right to be rich, happy, and successful. Money flows to me freely, copiously, and endlessly. I am forever conscious of my true worth. I give of my talents freely, and I am wonderfully blessed financially, and it is wonderful. And the whole chapter is really good. And if you think some of these things are kind of woo-woo, they for sure are, but they really work. I learned from this whole episode with my car, and he talks about this. In order to be ready to receive more money, to allow it to flow in, you have to be okay with it flowing out. So you have to let money is energy, and you have to let it circulate and move. So if you get money and you hold on to it really tightly with like a crazy type of grip, I can't let it go, then you will not be open to receiving it. You have to, it's like, I think he describes it somewhere as like a river, and it has to just flow. And if you dam up that river, then you are blocking the flow. And we do this subconsciously. We don't realize it in terms of receiving a compliment or anything similar to that. If you can receive in your life in one area, you can receive in other areas. But if you can't, you might be struggling. So where is there a place in your life where you need to let some money flow out so that more can potentially flow in? I hope that you found this useful. I'll see you in the next episode.